Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel for me today on F124. So, doing some open lobbies, just for fun, why not? There was a patch, a few days ago, the 1v.6 I think it's called, I can't remember what it was. I did explain a little bit on the last video about the patch, so, a little bit, I'm not sure, but I think of that. But anyway, there was a patch a few days ago, so they changed a little bit on the handling side and other bugs is in this game. So let's hope it's a little bit. I hope this update was a little bit, make it a little bit better for some players, including myself maybe. So anyway, the first race we're at China. The first race on this video, not doing too bad so far, starting from 15th on the grid. Trying to go around the outside of this Sauber. Lucky I got past him there because he got the inside. And just taking my time through here. And then through turn 9 and 10. Not too bad at all. Just taking my time through the middle part of the lap. A little bit of chaos at this chicane a little bit. Onto this long right-hander. Onto the 1 kilometer straight. Onto the back straight right now. Using hot nap right at the moment. Just trying to save a bit of battery, but luckily I'm saving it at the moment. I'm in P3 straight away. Not too bad at all. As comes towards the hairpin, he went in too deep. So I'm not sure he was doing what he was doing there, because he could have just braked a little bit earlier and it would have been alright. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I got through eventually using overtake to make sure I'm stay ahead at the end of the first lap. And that is from last to P3 in a lap. So it's not actually that bad really. So I was quite pleased with that. I mean, I wasn't in P3 till now, so I was quite surprised. So yeah, so not bad at all. So far in this race, catching up to the first two already, so I'll like those two having a nice battle or something at the front while I was trying to make my way through the field. I just made it look easy, so it's not easy as it looks, but I just made it look easy. So, and then this Red Bull was trying to push me off the circuit, but luckily I managed to stay on the track and managed to get into P2. And I'm in the DRS zone from the car, well, from this Ferrari up ahead of me, so I'm already in the DRS zone already. So just taking my time through the long right-hander onto the back straight, and then using hot lap, but I'm not going for the overtake straight away. I'm going to turn into none time I get to the halfway down the straight right now. Save a bit of ERS, I'm using DRS at the same time. And he's gone a little bit deep. Managed to get an okay exit than he is. He's got a good exit though, but because he went a bit wider. And come towards the end of that 2 now. Decided to go for it with DRS and hot lap to go for the lead down towards turn 1, setting the fast lap of the race of this race. I'm the quickest guy on track at the moment, so I'm in the lead right now. So taking the lead early I was expecting, but as we come towards the exit of turn 4 at the end of the first sector, I managed to clear away a little bit from P2. So not doing too bad so far. So yeah, so as we come towards the exit of that corner into the middle sector now, through this long left-hander. Managed to only half a tenth, or 6 tenths, or 8 tenths now from P2. Very nicely through there. And then come towards the exit of middle sector now. Onto the left and the right long right-hander. Into the back straight. I'm almost out of DRS zone, but not quite. So he was 9 tenths in the DRS zone. So he's just got enough DRS. He's got about DRS there on the back straight. So that's fine by me. So he's going to get closer a little bit in the DRS zone. But he's not going to... He's about a second behind me, so he's not going to catch me from the hairpin. So he's a bit too far back to go for it, so I decided to turn none a little bit. onto the back straight, just to save a bit more ERS. So yeah, while this race is going along, like the update I just said, there is an update a few days ago, hoping they fix the handling a little bit. They have changed a little bit on the handling. I think it's for the medium traction, so if I get that correctly. And if you go over the curves, like the sausage curves, like on the left, well, inside the curve, or even sometimes on the exit of the curve, when you see the sausage curves, you might... I think they changed it a little bit on that, so like you can actually go over it, like it never happened. But you do get affected on the handling a little bit on that. But I'm not sure, but I'm just testing it out. I did test it out when I was doing open lobbies one time, including this race I'm doing right now. I'm not sure which track it was I was doing. I think it might be after this race. I think it's Las Vegas. That'll be in the next, well, next race, what I meant to say, after this one. When I went over the curves, a little bit of sausage curves, it wasn't anything that bad I was expecting. So I think they did change it a little bit, just make it a little bit stricted a little bit, just make it a tiny bit stricter. And then medium traction, just to make it a little bit easier, I think, on the handling. And they also sorting out our handlings as well, and also bugs as well, and also other fixes as well. And also what these updating and fixing as well onto the latest patch a few days ago. I would say it's not too bad on the patch. I say it was alright for me, so I just hope they keep fixing it. I just hope they're just continuing fixing it, sorting out the handling a little bit more, and hopefully the equal performance for the cars at the moment are, hopefully they are equal at the moment. So I think that's the next thing on the list, but I'm not sure yet, but I have to wait and see on that. I am looking at it on social media every time, I'm looking at the updates, to see when it comes. That one was a few days ago, so at least I know that. So yeah, so back into this race, we are 3 seconds ahead from P2 now, so we are just controlling the pace a little bit, and still the fastest guy on track at the moment, at this stage. So yeah, so that wasn't too bad from at the back of the field on the grid to P1. It took me about 3 laps to get into the lead, so I was quite surprised with that. I just made it look easy, so at the moment. So I don't make it's not easy as it looks when you're driving it, or it's not easy as it looks, but I just made it look easy. So because I have been doing open lobbies a few years now, so it's not easy as it looks, but you have to practice a bit more. You have to understand the braking, the steering, the throttle, controlling the car a bit more, how to be faster and faster in open lobbies, and of course competitive league races as well.
Nice one.
Also like that.
Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
So like that. So yeah, so just won at China very nicely. Just had a Sunday drive at the end, so for the last 2 laps. So still got the fast lap of the race, so I was quite pleased with it. And yeah, that was kind of not an easy victory, but it was a good victory. So a very good victory on this one. So as we move on to Las Vegas now, for race 2, for the last race of this Vidno, starting in 19th at the back again. Decided to go at the back of the grid in this one. Just going to take my time through the first corner. Luckily I went around the outside and it wasn't too bad. Take my time through here and onto the other straight at the moment. Just trying to not use my EOS so much because I need to save it as much as I can on the third sector. Coming through here, not too bad. Up to P10 already. Time I got to the middle sector. And coming through this snow part of the layout. Just taking my time through here. Very nicely through there. And this Sauer almost trying to squish me into the wall, but didn't give me a little bit of space, but maybe he didn't know I was doing that. But kind of my bad on that one, so I'm not blaming him for that. As we move on to the next corner, just trying to be careful through here. And try to get a good exit as much as I can, using hot lap. Not using overtake on this straight, because there's literally no point. So I thought I'd use hot lap, because I'd rather use hot lap instead of overtake. But I do get more speed down the straight, so not because the wings are very low. It's because of the hot lap. I'm using overtake a little bit just to get past. And I decided, as it comes towards this bit, this Red Bull was kind of being ridiculous, really. Being stupid at that bit. I mean, I don't know why he did that. What he should have done, he should have backed out of that, and then he should have let me have the corner, because I was already on the inside. Yeah, so it's a bit naughty from him, so I don't understand why he did that. I mean, I'm not blaming on the inside, so I would have given him space anyway, but he's just having none of it. So I was like, what the hell are you doing, man? So anyway, as we move on to lap 2, got DRS from the cars ahead. So I decided to save my battery a little bit through here, and of course a little bit through here, using medium a tiny bit, but using none through here, save a bit more battery through this part here. And then he's got a 2-second penalty because he cut the corner there. Maybe he got pushed wide or something. And this has mine almost squished me into the wall, so I have to back out of that. Luckily I have no damage, so luckily because I turned it off, that's why. I did turn it off in this one, so just to make it easier for me to do some races in. I normally turn damage off in 5-nappers, so to make it easier to race with. And luckily, if they brake test me, at least I get no damage, so I'm fine with that. Sometimes I put it on just for fun, if I feel like it, but it's alright for me. Yeah, that guy, the S-Mine just cut the corner there, so I don't know why. But he got a 2-second penalty anyway, so might deserve that, but I'm not sure yet. So coming towards the end of lap 2, this S-Mine is squishing me into the wall again. And now I decided to use overtake on this Ferrari. I was almost into the wall there. I had to brake a little bit later for this corner. Luckily, I managed to get ahead of these two, so I was quite lucky with that. And I'm just trying to get a good exit here, using DRS and hot lap at the moment. So I'm turning into none. Time I got to next corner. Luckily, those two got tangled, and that makes me into PT4 at this stage. So I was very lucky through there. So I finally got clear air after 2 laps of what's happening in front of me. So I can finally push now to catch up to the other 2. Yeah. So now let's try and get some good laps in, and hopefully those guys have penalties up ahead, so at least I've got a chance. Little bit of wall there, but little bit of scratch on the wall there, but I'm just trying to be careful through there, so to make sure I don't hit the wall or something. So, but it's not too bad. So luckily damage is off or something like that. Yeah, now I'm just gonna try my hardest to put some good naps in, and just trying to be careful through here. Very nicely, that's very nicely through there. Not bad at all. I'm using hot lap, so because it's better. Well, it's better. I'd rather use hot lap. I'd rather use hot lap than overtake, because it's just, if you use overtake, you just drain your battery even more. So, and then I have to use none and medium through here, and then I have to use hot lap on the exit. And I'm not sure if I'm gaining on the first 2, but I might gain slightly on some parts, but maybe not on some parts. So I'm using none right now, just to save a bit more battery through here, because it's kind of the best place to save battery through this part. That's what I'm doing right now. And then use hot lap on the exit on this straight. I did gain a few attempts on that one. Maybe maybe those 2 are battling or something. So that's good news for me, because I need these 2 to battle even more. As Condor Wars, those 2 have made a mistake on the exit of the corner, so I managed to get into the lead after all that happened. I'm not sure what happened to there, so maybe those 2 got connived each other into the wall. I was very lucky with that. And those 2 are going to overtake me anyway with DRS, so I have to back out of that and spin onto none straight away. So I decided to let these 2 go through. And then save my battery through here, using hot lap. And then my teammate almost, well, I nearly tangled with my teammate there, but I had to back out of that and turn into none on the last corner. The Ferrari's got the fastest lap, so he's right on my tail. So now we're on to the last lap now, so this is a 4-way battle for the lead right now. On this one. So, no bit of snidey there through that corner, so not sure it's nothing to do with my setup, but my setup's not too bad. It's just every time I break into that corner, it's just my rears are gone and all. Rears gone sideways. That bit that you just saw, I managed to get into the lead once again. So, because he pushed him into the wall. So I was very lucky with that. As come towards this bit, just saving my battery a bit. Those guys got more than 2 seconds of penalty, so I was the only one with no penalties in this race, in the top 5. So I'll just save my battery a little bit through here. And then I nearly lost the rear of this car. I nearly lost the rear of the car there. So I had to use hot lap here. Yeah, I need to sort out the rears on this setup, so to make sure it's straight into that corner. But yeah, so I'm using hot lap now. He's got DRS, so he decided to go for it. I decided to give him the space, and I decided to go to the inside at this corner, kind of the last corner on the circuit, really. And he really good exit here, using overtake to get ahead. He can't have he's got no DRS. And I got using all my battery down the straight towards the line, and that is victory at Las Vegas.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Nice. So just managed to win that race, just about. So yeah, so not too bad from the back of the field, starting from the back and won 2 races from the back. So quite happy with that. So not a bit of good racing and not a bit of chaos, but luckily. There was no damage and no issues along the way. So yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. That I appreciate a lot. That gives me support and all that. If you're new to your channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That'll appreciate a lot. That gives me support and all that. And hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Have a nice weekend as well from me today. I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time. And see you there.